Hey everybody, it's Jason coming back to you from beautiful Maggie Valley, North Carolina. We came up here for the weekend for the bike rally, and this is just a little video to show you about the place we stayed at, the Route 19 Inn. So come along while I go through this wonderful world, according to Floyd. When you get here to the, you can't miss their sign. It's kind of hard, but it's a beautiful sign, it really is. This whole place is themed out of like a 1950s Route 66. It's right here on SoCo Road, right on the creek. So when you drive over their bridge, you are literally right on the creek. Now as you enter the property, when you first see it, it looks like every other little mom and pop motel, but wait, there's more to be revealed. We have a really nice pool up here. Somebody carved a tree stump into a bear holding a tree. Now we start with the 50s Route 66 motif. Of course, we have a huge teepee that kids can go in and play in. Chairs with umbrellas. Combination cornhole and shuffleboard court. Fire pit's right down there. Pool, super nice little pool. Not small by any standard. Not Olympic size, but just great for a place this size. With a gazebo. They also have their own little drive-in movie theater scene here with a 1950s Kaiser. For those of you who know what a Kaiser are, this one is really, really neat when you look inside. Dash looks to be all original, nothing's really cut up. Even the carpet's in good shape. And this one, the tag on it was last in 2019. Wow, 1919. That was before the car was even built. With a RCA speaker system from an old drive-in. Then on the other side, after you got your gas pump and the kids' playground. Now going back towards the, when you come back over towards the back pool and the office, they've got their whole Route 66 motif there too. But if you go down right behind the pool into this little sitting area, comes right down here, nice and shady, right on the creek. Access to, you could actually walk down into it if you wanted to. Right down this little path. Back up at the office, you have a drink vending machine and your ice machine. Good morning. Now, if you go around the office, which we'll go in there later, they have their own little gift store with little trinkets. On the side of the building, have a lot of different license plates and hubcaps. You've got some Oldsmobile, some GMC truck, one Corvette hubcap, some old Ford dog dish hubcaps, different Oldsmobile, Cadillac and Pontiac. No Chrysler or AMC stuff. As you go around, down here is another creek access with more chairs, panoramic chairs out here, and a little covered city area with a park style. They've mounted a park style charcoal grill. It is a neat little cook station. So you can throw a few burgers or steaks on the grill, sit out here and enjoy the ambiance. Now the rooms up on this upper level actually have a back sitting area, back patio sitting area. That's creekside. Now those of you that know the town of Maggie Valley, you know it's very heavily motorcycle centric, with the Wheels Through Time Museum and at least 3 motorcycle rallies that we come to up here. And then you have different ones for different manufacturers also. Indian has a thing up here. Harley Davidson has a thing. I think there's a Kawasaki one too. Speaking of Honda, they have a early model Goldwing. Yes, folks, those of you that are used to seeing those rolling road couches going down the road, this is what a Goldwing was originally. If I remember right, I think it was up to 1981 or 82, you could actually still buy this as a naked bike without the fairings and the bags. As we continue up, they've built a new little section here. Of course, this is still the section we're just behind, with the roll-out door windows and really like a time capsule. But now these up here they've built, and they are themed like campers. See, there's your bump, there's your fenders and wheels, and there's a green one, an orange one, and I would say that's aqua or teal, and then a yellow one. Speaking of Kawasaki's, KZ1000, wonderful bike. Built them for a bazillion years. California Highway Patrol used to use them. If anybody remembers the TV show Chips, that's what they used, was a KZ1000P, which was just for P for police. They've got a tag on the back, so if they want to hitch up and go. Trailer lights. Now, of course, the sliding windows and period correct looking ones like you'd have in an old RV from the 50s or early 60s. I'm not going to go into these because, of course, they're either used or being used or waiting to be. So if you go to their website, you can look at a bunch of pictures on the inside. Okay, as we're going to check out our room, here's our Spider. For those of you who didn't know, we have a 2023 Can-Am Spider Sea to Sky. We load it down, we carry a cooler. Basically, we could drive cross country without any kind of problems. There's Nancy. I was going to try to leave her here, but it didn't work. Now, something you don't see in hotels or motels anymore, an actual physical key. Not a credit card thing that goes bad, nothing. And they even have their own little Route 19N keychains, which are available in their gift store. Now, here's a feature I remember from my childhood days of my grandparents taking me to the beach in Florida and everywhere else. These little things, this is not a deadbolt. There's a switch on the back. Do not disturb, or maid requested. That's just a really neat feature. I haven't seen one of these since it was probably about 1985 the last time I saw one of these. But when you come in, everything is really nice and neat as a pin. Now, we are getting ready to leave, so we made up the bed best we could. We're not really great at it. Really nice television, a retro microwave, coffee maker. There's your drawers. Retro refrigerator, which is really, really nice and bigger than what you think it is. You could put like 8 frozen pizzas in there. And the fridge, you could definitely put a 2-liter drink in the door and have plenty of canned drinks, fruit, whatever you needed. Now, from what I understand, every one of the rooms has some kind of Route 66 inspired artwork, like this one. Plenty of plug-ins, USB ports. Blue Ridge Parkway Bear poster over the top. Queen size bed, which was really super comfy. Because of my back, I have a very expensive mattress at home, and I haven't looked to see what this was, but it's really, really great. Stationary and pinned with the motel logo on it, and a little book that has basic rules, quiet time after this hour, pool open to this hour, plus a bunch of menus from all the restaurants in the area, things to do. Extra blanket. Now, I'm used to a lot of places having the the heat pump through the front where the door is, and this one actually has a Frigidaire heat pump mounted in the wall, which really worked out well. The window here, now this was another time warp back to my grandparents' time. Those of you know what these are? All right, give you 1 second to guess. And it still works. Something they made back in the 50s that still works with very little effort. That's just stuff you don't see anymore. Now they tout themselves as a retro motel, and it really is. Pink and white or pink and cream checkerboard tile, pinkish, some people call it salmon, I'm going to call it pink. Something I honestly had never seen one of these before. Just a sanitary napkin dispenser, some records hanging on the wall, same type of crank out window. Hey, there's an ugly fat guy. Hey, ugly fat guy. My grandmother actually had this exact same light fixture. I'm sure it's probably still at her house where my mom lives, but it's there somewhere. But it really is kind of like a time warp. Now, the only thing that, when I came in here, that really just kind of, I had to have one of those duh-huh moments. If you look, on the right-hand side, there's an H on the wall. Well, you don't have to be a professional plumber to know that hot is on the left, cold is on the right, except here, which I thought was just kind of funny, that hot's on the right and cold's on the left. But folks, there we go. This is just a quick little show and tell of where we were. Really great place. I highly recommend it. They have coffee and snacks in the office. And the place is really just really neat. I will put the description down in the, or the description, I will put the link down in the description to their website. I highly recommend it. So let's go to the office. Okay, folks, we're now in the little gift store here at the hotel office, and they have t-shirts and more artwork. They even have postcards. A trip to the mountains, a trip back in time. It really is. This place is great. And they have different stickers and vest patches. The really neat keyring I showed you a little while ago, they have them here. Pins, more artwork. You can even get the postcard as a print here. Coffee mugs, hats. Really neat. There's your little snack bar for when you come in. They've got donuts and danishes, coffee and teas of your choice. So folks, this is the end of the old video here. They don't have the pillows for sale, but I highly recommend the Route 19 Inn. We'll be making some more videos later. We're on our way back to Waco, North Carolina, and we'll see you next time we see you. Have a great day. Bye.